Hello and welcome everyone from my new spot. How are you all? Today we're doing a love check-in for all the signs, and we're going to use my energy cards with tarot. So, how's everybody doing today? I was like procrastinating. I was like, if I click on and watch other YouTube, then I'll just won't do it. And then I just like clicked it. I'm like, well, I have to. Once you click it, you have to. So let me have I don't usually drink pop, but the old landlords, they're moving, and they had some pop, I guess, from when their holidays, and they didn't drink this. And I don't even drink pop, but this is pop zero or whatever. But I mean, it's refreshing on a hot day. So I'm gonna have it while I'm doing my reading. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Ciao. Oh yeah, I put lipstick on. I gotta wear that. I gotta use that. So I'm doing a all signs love check-in. We haven't done the love check-in in a while. And I put some heart chakra oil on me, which is earth in this. It's cute, but it smells good. Ooh, I put too much. We're going to pull the angel messages too. So, this is going to be a relaxed reading. I'm not going to try to run through it. We're going to get detailed reading for the collective zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces. And we're going to check in on your love situation. What's coming in, whatever, right? Let's see what's going on. All right, we're going to write down. I didn't even pull angel messages today. All right, so I didn't get up till like 3 because I redid this whole living room, studio. It's not really a living room. I don't really use it like that. I use it like a studio. So I hope everybody can hear me and all that. All right, let's start with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cappies, Aquas, and Pisces. Oh yeah, membership is only $2.22. And it's just a bit of an energy exchange, and then you get extra every month. Extra, you can come in here and ask a question on a whim when you're a member. And then when I'm in the middle of reading, I will give it to you at the end of the readings, if I'm doing general readings. All right, we ready? Let's get the angels. The angels are for everyone, for all 12 zodiac signs. So I only pull angel messages that whoever needs to hear it, they will know it. All right, let's get started. I can see the chat from here, so we're good. All right, what angels need to be with us with this reading today for all signs love? Bottom of the deck, we have clearing your space. That is energetically, like keep a positive mindset. Keep your heart open and stuff like that. So it's clear your space, get rid of clutter, use feng shui, and also clear your energy around you, physically and mentally. So that is Archangel Jovial. Excuse me, pop always makes me burp. We have Archangel Azrael. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. For some of you may have, suffered some heartbreak. Heartbreak doesn't have to be romantic, but it could have been, but it can be also other things that break your heart, right? So we have Archangel Uriel, clear sentience, or clear cognizance. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas as they are your answered prayers. Like the things that you think about doing, that's a good idea. And those are the answers to whatever you've been praying for. All right. So the angels are helping you to heal from whatever you need to heal from. And it's all about, life is about teaching and learning and having the courage to stand up for what you believe in and also still be gentle. But we have Archangel Raziel here. I am bringing you aesthetic information and symbols, helping you to understand your spiritual truth. Understanding your spiritual truth. And then we have Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for what you believe in. Hello, DMG. What's up? And then we have gentleness, Archangel Senapal. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Thank you. Thank you for saying that my face looks nice. Thank you. I do work on it very hard. Like my energy, if I don't redo my place every once in a while, I get stagnant in my energy and then I don't feel like doing anything. I get depressed, everything else. I have to change things around. So yeah. So I had to. I washed the floor, everything. Swept the floor, dusted, did the deep cleaning. I made a little video, like, little clips. I'll share it on the other channel. I just haven't clicked them all together yet. And I have to do a video of the after, how I did it. So we're going to start with Aries at, what time is it? 6:49. 6:49 for Aries. All right, what's going on with Aries and their love situation? And I'm always holding this. They're not upside down. I'm just always holding the cards that way sometimes. Look at that. You are dealing, if you are the masculine Aries, you are somebody that's very grounded, stable with yourself. Like you have Archangel Michael, first chakra. You could be an air sign or dealing with one. 35 is here too. But it's somebody that's they're down there is very grounded for the person that they love. Like, they got there, so they don't want to fight either, And then we have a blossoming abundance is happening for you. Everything is happening good for you, Aries, when it comes to love. So there's a lot that you are learning through, or you may be thinking about getting back into the books. Maybe you like books. Maybe you like to learn, and maybe you felt like you haven't learned for a while. But I feel like you've been learning. You've been picking out the books and reading. 47 is here as well, and there's also 3, the Holy Trinity. But that is also a blossoming abundance. Bottom of the deck. You're going to have people jealous of you, so be aware of that. So the storm warning is that there is envy around you, okay? So don't tell people too much of your plans because the less they know, the less they can screw up for you, okay? So learn everything you need to learn, but I feel like you are very grounded, or, if you are a female, you are somebody that's very grounded, or your person is that you're with, they are only have eyes for you, right? So I feel like you guys are going to celebrate. I feel like you're going to be learning. You could be getting into the books, but you could be learning some things. We're going to find out what this is, and we're going to find out also and these people, whoever it is, or this person, or these people, they may try to make it hard for you to make a decision. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So whoever is jealous or envy of you, there's a storm warning. Is that be aware of that envy person. They're gonna make things harder for you. Okay, they're gonna make. So if you start thinking like, I don't know whether I should go left or right, or what choice I should make, then clear your space. Ask the angels to help you clear your space, Archangel Jovial, and also ask Archangel Raziel to help you to understand what you need to know, and then learn about it from the books, right? Let's get clarifying this. What deck should we use? Let's use one I haven't used in a while. Let's use this one. Hey, way up, dude. The plants show you your energy. Oh, thank you. I take care of them like a mommy. I'm a mommy plant. I'm a plant mommy. I'm a plant mom. I always notice when my plants aren't happy, then I have to change them or move them to a different spot. Like if a plant's not happy in one spot, you have to move it. You have to find out where it likes it. Let's see, Aries. What is this first chakra here, Archangel Michael, for Aries in love situation? In love situation. So we got the Queen of Swords here. So even if you are this is someone that is whoever this is, if they are in their feminine energy or masculine energy, they are always very honest, truthful, and they're also very strict. The Queen of Swords is someone that knows the truth. She's been through all the swords. She's been betrayed. She's been stabbed in the back. She's been left for dead. You know what I mean? She's done, they've done everything to her. And, I feel like she knows what's right, what's not right. She knows what is the right decision to make. So if you are a masculine Aries, if you're dealing with a feminine air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this person here, you don't have to worry about them. I feel like this person does love you, or has a lot of they have a lot of love to give. This could be new love as well, or somebody that just has their heart, their pure love, whoever this is. So tell me about the Queen of Swords and so this is Judgment here. So this is Judgment. So Judgment is letting the divine judge it, the situation here. And I feel like whoever the male you're dealing with, this person's very grounded when it comes to their heart. They only have eyes for you. All right. If you were with someone already, they only have eyes for you. And if somebody is looking at you, if you're the feminine in this reading, they only have eyes for you, and they don't want to give it to anybody else. All right. So what is Judgment here for Queen of Swords and the man, the first chakra, Archangel Michael? Success. So this is something that's going in your favor. Whatever the judgment is going to be made in your favor. Like I said, this person only has eyes for you, and then you're going to be celebrating. Tell me about the Three of I think it was Three of Cups. This is a blossoming abundance. You may go camping. What's this blossoming abundance? Why did that? God, did you see how that flipped in reverse? I just saw the King of Swords. Why the Page of Swords come in reverse when it comes to the three here, the blossoming abundance? What is this Page of Swords in reverse when it comes to Aries in their love situation? Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? So this is the Wheel of Fortune, and somebody may have you may have felt left out, or felt your hands were tied in a situation. You may have stopped looking at some things, you may have stopped looking at a situation. There may be somebody you haven't talked to in a while as well. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune for love? That's a lot of cards. Okay, so if there was someone in the past that may have made you feel like, there's nothing you could do, or you felt always left out, or maybe you felt like there was nothing you could do in a situation. But I feel that thing's that is gonna turn around here, because the Empress is here, and then we got the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So somebody here is trying to find a balance here and start planning here. I feel like the celebration is coming here very shortly. If there's been a delay in your celebration, it's coming. So whatever you're overcoming here, this Judgment is where somebody may have been dealing with some karmic stuff, and that's all turning around for you, Aries. What is a woman? thinking woman here for Aries and love. We have the Fool card, first of all, and then we have the Two of Swords with the King of Pentacles. So I feel like you're having a hard time. So this may be why it's important for you to research something that you're wanting to invest in. Maybe it's a business you're wanting to invest in. If you're feeling like you cannot make a decision to take a chance on this, learn something about it. If there's something that you can, this could be financially stable for you. Queen of Wands. I feel like you have what it takes to walk a spiritual path if you're the feminine here, because you are the Empress here as well, and the Queen of Swords, or you may have learned a lot. Why is the King of Pentacles here with? What does this have to do with love for Aries? Learning, seeing things from a different perspective by doing some soul searching. That's what you're doing. You're doing some research about some things, about relationships, and how slow and steady wins the race. Or what happened with somebody here. Somebody may have been a little bit slow, and you may have felt like you were alone, and here they come with the King of Cups here with the. So yeah, you may have almost given up. All right. But yeah, you got success coming. You got honesty coming. Somebody that's honest. So, anything else for Aries? Yeah, whatever this is going to be very happy. You're going to be very happy. You're going to be there's going to be a lot of celebration, healing as well. The Star card talks about healing and also family. This is also happily ever afters. Okay, so happily ever afters are on the way. If there's a situation that's going to go in your favor and you're going to move away from any kind of mental conflict and stuff like that. All right, you're going to be in your happiest. You're going to be very happy. You're going to get your wish. Aries. All right. So yeah, like I said, there's envies around. So be careful of them. So that at the beginning of the reading. I don't even want to drink this because it's gonna make me keep burping. All right, where's everybody? I make everything nice and I don't do this for nobody to show up and learn something about themselves. It's fun to learn about ourselves because you know what? The best person that we can stalk is ourselves because we want somebody to understand us. We want somebody like us. You know what I mean? So why wouldn't we stalk ourselves and get to know ourselves so we can attract what we want? All right. So we're going to move on to Taurus. Howdy, TC. How's it going? All right, now we're going to go to Taurus 1837. 1837. All right, what's going on? Taurus love situation. Remember the angel cards because the angels are the ones that are guiding every reading. So use them in your life. They're there for that. Yeah, I'm sitting on I made this cushion out of stuff and a piece of sponge, and then I wrapped it. Yeah, sometimes you gotta sit with your legs crossed when you do the readings. All right, Taurus, what's going on in your love life? Energy. We're doing energy reading for love for all the signs today. Energy chicken for love. Energy chicken for love. For Taurus, what's going on with Taurus and love situations? Been a while. What have you been doing? Oh, I've been doing so much. Check out my other channel if you don't know. I have two now. YouTube is my full-time thing. But there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. that I don't have time to record. I wish I had a little recorder person. All right, let's see. Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Rising, and Venus for love. Oh, wow. Look at this. Somebody's having a really hard time making a decision. You may even have some like envy people or some people sending you negative energy, I feel like, Taurus, because you're having a hard time deciding here. But you do love someone. There's the heart chakra, Archangel Raphael. We got the heart right open here. So your heart is right open, but you're having a hard time making this choice. That's your first thing, the first card that I saw. But you love someone, and it is pure love. Like, this is double confirmation, because this is the heart chakra. Archangel Raphael is telling you, go for it. It's saying, go for it, Taurus. Offer your heart to someone here. I see 38, 45, and 11, cornucopia. So this could be your divine partner here for you. In the bottom of the deck, we have woman holding a coin. This is someone that's very spiritual, very grounded, very stable. They may even have a cat, you know? Somebody that's very stable. Stable. I want to say stable able. Remember the angels too, clearing your space mentally, physically. Be gentle with yourself and others. It teaches, whatever you learn, teach it to others. Listen to your thoughts, because those are your answered prayers. And also have the courage to stand up for what you believe in. And if you're heartbroken, you will overcome this. What is this indecisiveness? You can't decide on a soulmate? You're having a hard time deciding whether this is your soulmate or not? Because that's what it's showing me here. What's your problem? What's your problem? Cat got your tongue? I'm just kidding. All right. What's the hold up here for Taurus? What's the hold up when it comes to love? Archangel Raphael, what's going on? When's Taurus gonna, make their love offer here to their Two of Cups? Why they're having a hard time making a decision? You're in your head about it. You're overthinking about it, Taurus. Stop overthinking about it. Stop creating these things in your head. Clear sentience or clear cognizance. Pay attention to your thoughts. The good thoughts, not the bad ones, not the ones that leave you up at night. And also that, if we watch a lot of negative things, that's what keeps us up at night too, right? But it's keeping you up to wanting to make this love offer here to someone. And you're wanting to work at something out with someone here, the Three of Pentacles. What's the holdup, Taurus is? All right, Taurus, what's the holdup? Why are you having sleepless nights? We got the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're getting aha moments, and you're going to seize the moment. You're going to make it happen, finally. I think, Taurus, look at this. This is about rushing in. And this is about getting that, and you going with your instinct. You're not going to stop. You're going to stop overthinking this. Because you're going to believe yourself. You're going to believe what you're feeling. And what you're wanting, Taurus. Look what you're wanting. You're wanting your Two of Cups. But why is it so hard? Because you're in your head about it. You're doing a lot of, you're creating a lot of problems in your head about it that aren't even there. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're suddenly going to get a realization, and suddenly you're going to get that courage to just go rush in. What are you going to say? What the hell? What the hell? You're going to finally tell this person you love them. And you've always loved them. Ace of Cups. You're going to do it. You're going to create a family here. Wow. What is this cornucopia? You've been planning something, Taurus. That's why things were on hold. Because you've been planning. This cornucopia, you maybe have been planning something for your love partner. You and your love partner. You may have made this little, cornucopia, Divine 11, this beautiful place for you and this person. You may have been planning this. That's what the holdup was. I said, what's the holdup, right? The Chariot is saying hold up, right? Oh, hold up. What? What? This person is your soulmate and your Two of Cups. So you've been juggling this person, and you've hurt them because you may have not believed this, because there have been fighting. There's been fighting there. But I feel like you're grounded now, stable and grounded. King of Pentacles here. You got this. And when you don't got, she got. You know what I mean? All right. What are you planning? You're planning on still like putting your guard up and being defensive because your heart, like, you're gonna heal. Your heart is, the angel is here to help you heal your heart, to bring you comfort again. You know, you're gonna get through this. You're going to find the truth. Why? What are you going to do? Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here? You may be dealing with some codependencies, addictions, or just fear-mongering stuff, like just really toxic mindset. So you're going to really think about it. And you've already done that. And you didn't see it when it was being offered to you. You know, things will stop being offered to you if you don't seize the moment. If somebody is your soulmate and in perfect relationship, why would you be afraid of that? And you love this person. Why would you be afraid of that? You're afraid of being left out. I feel like you're going to talk about this, okay? You're going to start talking about this, how you're feeling. How are you feeling about this relationship? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. So Page of Cups is about, you know, somebody that's honest, but it's sweet. You feel sweet. You feel like you love this person. You want to make them a love offer. This person is very, maybe very stern, very straightforward, judgment, reconciliation. But you're afraid of it. So manifest it. Don't manifest fear. Maybe you're wanting to travel. Maybe going back to school. Learning something with this person, or even traveling, going on a honey bunny vacation. Damn, scrolling is real. Hello. Who is the Taurus and Leo here? I don't know who's what when it come in here. These are general, so I'm not doing for Pacific. These are just general zodiac signs. Now we're going to move to Gemini. We're doing love reading, too. So the person that you're thinking about, or that you are, you know, in cahoots with, whatever, when it comes to love, that's probably who I'm picking up, because I'm doing energy read. So we're doing Gemini. Whoever's in your energy. Gemini is going to be at 2901. 2901. For all the people said that missed me coming live, and then they wish that I was going live, where are y'all? Where's everybody? Where's all the people? I'll start paying for ads and stuff for my channel once I start like monetizing it. Until then, I'm not paying nothing towards my channel until I'm getting something out of it, because I've done a lot of videos on this channel. All right, Geminis. What's going on with Geminis and love? My other channel is kasslove 420. So I make it simple, so then when you know this channel, when you know me, Cass is my channel. It's basically KASS, and then kasslove 420. So this one is kasslove 111. The other one's kasslove 420. I do yoga, stretching, and I'm not professional at all. I'm just doing something to keep my body, mobile. All right, Geminis, what's going on with love situation? What's going on with your love situation? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I think you're leaving. Yeah, you're walking away from something here. You're heading towards your personal healing and happiness. What makes you happy, girls and boys? All right, you're leaving something that you've outgrown, Geminis. Geminis, what is going on here with your love situation? You're following that little light of yours, something that inspires you or somebody that's inspiring you. All right, that's what you're doing, Geminis. What's going on, Geminis? It could happen like right in the summer here. We have the blossoming abundance. So you may be going camping or going somewhere and you may meet someone there. Let's see if you're going to meet someone there. I haven't seen a person on the cards yet. Other than, that we got the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So for some of you, you may have a hard time seeing it clearly, where you're going yet. You don't need to know where you're going yet. But I feel like it's going to come to you, the clarity, your third eye. I feel like you're having a hard time seeing it because you're still heartbroken too, okay? Somebody broke your damn heart. So maybe you're having a hard time literally seeing where you're heading toward. But I feel like you're just worried about, maybe you're not worried about love right now because you're heartbroken and you're just worried about maybe celebrating with your friends, cornucopia, just doing something sweet, fun. I want to pull one more for Geminis. What's going on with Gemini's love life? You're leaving a situation and heading towards something that is going to be abundant for you. Again, I cannot, say that your heart's not broken, Geminis. I cannot say that it isn't, all right? So there may have been a third party there. There may have been other people involved, all right? But I feel like in the end here, you are just going to celebrate here. And maybe that's when love will come in, right? Well, that's when the love offer comes in here, when you're just enjoying yourself with your girlfriend and, enjoying the moment. And then that's when somebody here is coming to offer love. So let's just get into this with the tarot. Gotta love the twins. Yes, gotta love the Geminis. Let's do this split. And I saw the Tower. Somebody may realize that they're losing you. You're walking away because of the bullshit they put you through. Leap of faith. You're very grounded and stable emotionally. Somebody may have told you that you weren't. They may have made you that way, Gemini. Let's see. All right, where are you heading to, Geminis? Where are you going? Where are you going, Geminis, when it comes to love? Where are you going? What are you doing? You're going it single. You're doing it single. You're doing it alone. You're just heading out by yourself, You're following that, whatever inspires you. Whatever inspires you, you're heading towards that. And what appreciates you. Where are you heading, Geminis? Singly, where are you heading? You're single, but you're heading towards somebody that, soulmate energy. You're heading towards your soulmate. Somebody that, like family even. Like somebody that's going to have a family with. Something that inspires you. What is this cornucopia for Gemini when it comes to love? You're just going to love up on yourself, Geminis. You're going to enjoy yourself. You may enjoy yourself with friends. You may even go with some friends. And you may even meet somebody there, right? You may even meet somebody there. And you may even meet somebody here that is really interested in crystals or learning about crystals and how they affect us. Oh, I said, what is the Six of Swords? I mean, I was going to say, what is the sixth chakra, which is your third eye, Archangel Metatron? That's about feeling safe and secure. And that's about having enough to survive and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? And you have not had that, Geminis. You've had everybody like backstab you and leave you for dead. Like, you know, that's why that broke your heart, is that's why that came in reverse. Is like, you know, people don't see what you see. Like, you feel like people don't see what you see. And it breaks your heart. So this Ten of Swords here, so I feel like you already knew you could, maybe you didn't see it coming. Somebody was going to, maybe you trusted somebody and you didn't see that coming, that, you know, somebody broke your heart. And you loved this person. And you thought this person loved you, you know. Instead, this person just manifested trying to get away with something here and hurt you. And the King of Pentacles, they were very cold. What is the Three of Swords? I say, what is the Three of Swords? There have been a lot of fighting. Somebody could have been competitive, competing with you, broke your heart. Somebody could be planning on coming to apologize to you. Somebody could be really in their head or having sleepless nights and overthinking things. And how they may have like stalled you or like strung you along. Maybe this person may have strung you along. They may have had a lot of fight. They may have fought with you a lot, backstabbed you, like left you for dead. Ten of Swords. That's like, you can't get worse than that. Why is the Ten of Swords why is the Ten of Swords in the heartbreak here? If this person loved you, they regret it. They regret it. They see that you're very stable, you're very grounded. So they regret not seeing that you were their Two of Cups and you were their soulmate. And instead they hurt you so bad that you can't come back from it. They do want to apologize and offer you their heart. They do feel invested in you, Geminis. What are they going to do? Well, I'm talking about the female Geminis. If you're a male Gemini, then you may be whoever the masculine is here. So they're going to tell you about their idea that they have, or an idea and intuition is something that came to them. And this is going to, like this was in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse. That's going to stop you from having to like put your guard up. Like, this is going to help you make a decision whether to accept their love or not. They really worried about this. What they did to you, the Geminis, this person is really worried about it. They're really worried about like putting making you like holding you back. They really worried about being judged for it, and keeping the secret about the truth and holding back. They worry about being judged for what they didn't tell you. They should have told you. All right. And we're going to move on to Cancers. Any Cancerians in the room? Go get all your friends. We need to build this channel up. We need to get lots of people in chat. Like, this is boring for me too. If it's boring for you guys to be in the chat with nobody to talk to, how do you think I feel? Like, how do you guys think I feel? But anyways, I'm doing it for you guys, and I'm doing it for free. So everybody should come. Everybody should come, because tap into your energy. If you're here when I'm live, I will tap into your energy more, right? If I don't know you, how am I going to tap into your energy? And the more you hang out here, the more you're going to resonate, because I'll pick your energy up. All right, Cancers. Cancerians are at 3942. 3942. All right, Cancers. I don't know. Maybe I should just not do the long ones anymore, detailed readings, unless people get a personal one. Because it takes a lot of energy for me to just do all the readings and nobody in the chat even, like a couple people. And I can't do it on a tablet. I mean, I would get a lot more views, like people coming in, or a lot more people catching my live if I did have the tablet or a phone, but I don't have that right now. So, I mean, my tablet's working again, but I don't want to like overdo it with my tablet, and then I won't be able to access nobody's thing on my things. All right, Cancers, what's going on with your love life? That came out too quick, but we're going to take it. All right, so somebody's been very aggressive, and they're trying to find peace and really go within and take more action. Okay, so, I always think of like the males should take action. Like, so when I say in a reading, and even if it's like if you are the Cancer and you're a male, and if like however I speak about the feminine, the masculine, you take your spot in the reading. If you're dealing with a Cancer, then you would take it like that. And if you're the female, or if I'm saying male, but like vice versa, right? So whatever the male is who you are, or if you're identify as a male or masculine. And we all have masculine and feminine energy, but it doesn't usually come out like that, like full force male cards, right? So, anyways, let's keep going. We have Goddess of the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So you are very intuitive. You are very tuned into the moon here. And I feel like you may be a speaker, but you may feel left out a little bit at times. You may feel left out. All right. So the hostility here, this could be like if you're a female, you could be dealing with someone that's always very like they always got their guard up, they're ready to fight, and maybe one of you is the peacemaker. You know what I mean? That's the Temperance, the peacemaker, and that inner strength is like what's needed here for someone to really, it's important to do that for yourself. Like everybody needs to be like grounded in their energy, where they feel like they're balanced. They have like moderation. Everything is in moderation. They have like peace when it comes within, their soul, and they know how strong they are. The inner strength, like how strong you are, even though people don't see that, you know what I mean? And the person, but you are as strong as like your spirit is as strong as a lion, you know what I mean? So it's like about like you're a very spiritual person. You may be someone that's already very in tune with the higher energy and divine energy, but you need to believe in yourself and really heal that energy and find a balance in something in your life, and so that you can take action on something that you want. This is love. This is love. So what is this love situation that is? Why is the hostility card here? So you may be dealing with or are somebody that wants your wish, but you may be very aggressive trying to really get it. Like you may be a little bit overconfident, and you may be showing a little bit too much aggression. So be a little bit gentle. So be gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people in situations, environment. So that means like a peaceful place will help you to really open up and speak about what you want, what you really wish for, what you really for some of you, you wish for success in a situation with soulmate, or like soulmate energy in a relationship. You want to find peace in it. What is this patience card here? I feel like for some of you, you may have been very patient for like your wish, like you're wishing for someone that makes you feel like a soulmate, and this is your wish, right? And I feel like you've been very patient, and maybe sometimes it may make you a little bit aggressive. Like if you're the masculine energy, maybe sometimes you just want to, go and fight for it, like, physically go fight for it, right? Like, or verbally. But it's asking you to be patient for what you wish for, because if you rush in, things could end up just like you know, like codependencies, or like something could like not work out right? If you rush in. So that's why it's important to be peaceful and have patience for what you wish for. Because if you keep that positive intentions, that's going to bring it in. Having that inner strength. It's going to lead you to love. Yeah. It's going to lead you to, like, if you've been fighting with someone. I just said, if you've been fighting with someone, right? If you've been fighting with someone, it's going to help you to move to calmer waters and manifest really stably and something that's solid, right? And if you rush in, there's going to be just more fighting, right? So really think about it. Really think about it and see it from a different perspective. Don't just see it from your point of view and what you want, but also see it about the person that you want, like from their perspective, right? How can this thing move forward for Cancers? Why are you in your head? How can this thing, you're in your head a lot about this? We got the Lovers and Justice. So by doing things right, you know, by making a decision and then following through, by being fair and making something right that was in the past. They may have been fighting, or there's something really bad happened that hurt somebody really bad. And maybe that is what you're worried about here. Just what is this love situation for Cancers that you feel like you can't sleep, and it was the Ten of Swords? This was the toxic situation. This ended. So something here for you ended here for you. Whatever ended was very toxic, I feel. Somebody may have always just tried to take from you. You've been dealing with someone that was a player, okay? That's what I hate to say that. This person was a third part. This was like they were a cheater. I hate to say it, Cancers. Your person. Like, you know, take this how it resonates. Don't make it yours if it doesn't sound like yours, okay? So I feel like you've learned from this situation, though, okay? So whatever you've done, you've learned from this situation. They'll get their karma. It might have been a karma situation, but you will find love. This is leading you to love. So once we find what is karmic, what is teaching us lessons. See, karmic situations just teach us lessons. Sometimes the lessons that they teach us is to love us more, love ourselves more. You know what a narcissistic can teach you? A narcissistic can teach you. They're so selfish that they can teach you to be more selfish with yourself. Like if you're dealing with someone that you love, and they could have like a whole box of chocolate bars there and they wouldn't offer you one. If you're dealing with a person like that, and that's a karmic situation. And if you deal with someone like that, you actually learn to love yourself more, because if that person thinks that they deserve all of that and you deserve none of it, so that's what teaches you to love yourself more, because you are worth more than that. Anyways, I hope that makes sense. Waiting for the Leos. We are next. Leos are next. All right, let's go. All right, Leo. Sorry about that, Cancers, but whoever's tapping in. 4831. 4831. All right. All right, Leos. What's going on with your love situations? Leos, love situation. I do focus on people that are in separation or people that are single. So if you're with someone, you're probably not in my reading. I'm like a lot of times my energy that it catches like people that have not been with someone for a while. They've been waiting for someone. That's kind of like readings that kind of come out a lot of the times. And if there was someone that, you know, was with them that may have been ended for a while, but some people may still be healing. All right, Leos, what's going on with your love situations? What's going on with your love life? Leo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Oh, why are the cards going all crazy? I'm going to give these away soon. I'm going to get a new deck, maybe a thinner deck. Garden in the Gate. You're afraid to follow your dream. You know, like Geminis, they were like leaving a situation, right? But you're like, and they were following that little butterfly or whatever, right? And you're showing me that you're afraid of it. You're afraid of following what you really want, the pure love that you really want. Excuse me. All right, Leos. You are very strong, you know, angel of strength. You have a lot of inner strength, right? And I feel like you can have the courage and the bravery to leave that what makes you feel like you're stuck, or it makes you feel like that there's more out there. There's someone out there that gets you. What is this for Leos? What is this for Leos for love? Blossoming abundance, and then we have contracts. So you could be, for some of you could be getting married. Woman holding the heart, because you have a lot of love for the people around you. You are love. You are love, and there's a lot of blossoming abundance coming up for you. And because you are that strong, you are very strong when it comes to your inner strength. Your faith is very strong. And I feel like you are going to learn to trust yourself and follow what your intuition is telling you, like your heart is telling you. When it comes to something that you want to go after, but you're afraid of it. You're afraid of opening that gate. What are you afraid of here? And is this good for you or not? Heck yeah. Does it resonate? See what I mean? Like when you guys are in the chat, I resonate with you guys. All right, see, what is the garden in the gate for Leos? You're not finding a lot of peace. Like you don't find like it's peaceful with someone here. Maybe you're wanting to work something out with someone or bringing peace in a situation, but you're feeling like there's no peace. That came in reverse. So like maybe you're wanting to leave. Maybe where you are, you don't feel like it's peaceful where you are, Leos. And maybe you're wanting to go somewhere where it's peaceful. Maybe you like going to work. Maybe at work it's peaceful. Maybe you like being at work. Maybe at home you're having a hard time having peace there. We're going to find out. Tell me more about the garden and the gate. 30 is here as too. The number 30 and 50 is here too. So family, and then we got the Emperor. So you may have somebody, you may be living with someone, or you may, even for some of you, you may be young, leaving the home, right? You're leaving your family finally, but you've been afraid, that's the Emperor. It could be your father, but you're leaving. You may have been afraid to leave the family here for some of you, to go after what you want, like to go after your love that you want. For some of you, you may have been afraid, but there's you may have a very controlling, or you may, even if you're with a partner, you have a family with someone, maybe you wanted to leave someone. I would not encourage anybody to leave someone. I would never do that. But I mean, I read what I read. Some of you could have a family with someone, and this person may be, I have to read it how I see it, and I read it a couple different ways. So for some of you, this person may be very controlling that you're with, and maybe that's what you're wanting to leave, but you don't have the courage. You're still working your courage up to doing that. But for some of you, you're leaving your home, like you're leaving your family, and you're feeling a little bit like you're a little afraid. All right. So you may be feeling a little bit afraid of trying something and then not feeling good enough, and then not working out. But don't be afraid of trying things. Never be afraid of trying things, because I think it's going to lead you to signing a contract or something like that. What is the Strength card here for Leos? The Moon card. So there's something that you've been keeping to yourself, you have a lot of intuition or a lot of things to say. You have been keeping a lot to yourself, and it's been hard to keep it within you. And I feel like you're going to really speak about what's been keeping you up at night as well. And the night and the player energy here. You may be finally healing a situation with a player and moving on from it. And this is maybe helping you to move on from it. Somebody may have been dealing with some things that you kept to yourself. What did you keep to yourself here? And it's been very hard. Leos, what have you been keeping to yourself? It's been very hard. A lot of burdens. You've been carrying a lot of burdens. You know, these are spiritual burdens. You've been keeping a lot of burdens about wanting to make someone an offer, especially if you're the masculine here. You're wanting to make an offer to someone here, but you've been keeping it all to yourself. But you've been really doing your soul searching of making sure everything was right. What is the blossoming abundance here for Leos? Oh, and if you are a masculine Leo here, also like you are somebody that is, like somebody that, why? So for the masculine Leos here, the Emperor here. Why is the Emperor here? For the masculine Leos, why is the Emperor here? Yeah. Also, like if you are a masculine, if you are a masculine Leo, you've been holding back a lot too. Like you've been holding on, like you've been using your inner strength too, like your spiritual strength, your inner strength, and you've been carrying a lot of burdens about like the love situation or the lovers. You may feel like somebody's your soulmate, or somebody could be a good relationship for you. What is this blossoming abundance that's coming in for you? Queen of Cups, somebody that's very stable, very grounded. And like if you're the masculine, you could be meeting up with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody that's very grounded. This person could be very down to earth, but also very emotionally grounded. And this person has a lot of control over their emotions, and they listen to their spirit. They also listen to their ideas that come to them. How's this leading you to love? This is leading you to a past life connection, Leos. And a peaceful home. And look, there's a contract here. You have a lot of love to give, but even though your heart's broken, you still enjoy people, and you still give people your heart, even though your heart's broken. You know, you still open your heart to people, even though your heart is hurt and people have hurt you, and you've dealt with the player, right? So you've ended that situation. You're not dealing with anybody that's in and out. This came in reverse, and then we got the World card here. You've ended this situation with someone here that has been in and out and never can make a decision. All right, you have ended that, and you have moved on from that, and you've healed from that as well. That's good to see, Leos. So you're heading towards contracts being signed here. All right, so I feel like for some of you, you may even travel, or you even have a choice to make. All right, Leos, that's what I got for you. Hope that resonated with somebody, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we're going to have a sip, and then we're going to go to Virgos. I had to turn down my grow light because it's right above my head, and it's really affects my eyes too when it's right above me. And then all of a sudden my eyes will start seeing sparkles. That light is way too bright for a human. So I just got my other lights up. And I turned the grow light right down too. Yeah. You're very welcome. Thank you guys for watching. All right, we're going to move on to Virgos at 5836. 5836. If you guys want me to do like personal reading, like personal messages, quick messages, let me know. I will come live. If there's a few people that want to get a mini reading like on live, I will come on. But until then, I don't want to go on live and just sit there and wait for people. Like I don't have patience for that. I have ADHD. I don't have patience for that. Sit there and wait for people. And like I always say, I'm going to do like my books and stuff while I'm doing that. But I can't. Because as soon as I get into the books, then somebody wants a reading. That's how it usually works. So yeah. Anyways, think about if you guys want a reading, when I come live, and then if there's a few people that want one, leave it in the comments. Say, yeah, if you come live, I'll come and get a mini reading or whatever. And then that also qualifies you then for the memberships. And I don't have I'm not monetized yet, so I don't have that type of membership, but I'd like to give my people something. So I do it that way. All right, let's go. Virgos, what's going on with love situation? All right, let's go. Oh, why they all turned? They turned. Oh, that you want to speak up or something. All right. We're going to leave that because that turned over, and that's Archangel Gabrielle. You want to speak your truth. 39 is here. All right. Virgos, what's this going on with your love situation? We got the door to romance. You want to speak up about something. Excuse me. And about like opening your heart to someone here. We got 39 and 33 here. Few people I haven't seen in here for a while. They used to be in here all the time. And one of them is my moderator. Hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully my moderators are all okay out there because I haven't seen any of them in here yet today. I don't even know who's my moderator anymore. All right, Virgos, what's going on with your love life? What's your energy in your love life? All right. So we have, oh, you're in your head, especially if you're the feminine, or, you know, if you're the feminine in this reading, you're in your head a lot. You're overthinking things. And then we have the throat chakra, speaking your truth, and it's Archangel Gabriel, and that is the fourth chakra, the fifth chakra. And then we have the door to romance, which is 33, the number. And like, I feel like a lot of you Virgos, like you are Virgos, you are somebody that's a hermit. You go within a lot. You do your research. You analyze everything. And I feel like you've been in a cage for a long time. Your love has been locked up for a long time. Like, you know, like your heart's been locked up on lockdown for a long time. Your heart has. And I feel like your intuition is really opening up. And you have learned a lot. And we have Archangel Uriel here. And that is your crown chakra. I feel like your crown chakra has really opened up and you have really elevated in your life spiritually. And I feel like you are ready, but you're in your head. Like, you know, you analyze everything. So, you know, you are aware of your throat chakra, you're aware of your heart chakra, and you're aware of your crown chakra. And I feel like there's going to be the rainbow at the end of the rain, you know, the door to personal healing and happiness. So stop overthinking, because you will, like, if you overthink this and you keep yourself stuck, like you feel like you're never going to get unstuck of a situation, don't think like that, because you create it. Okay, if the universe says, oh, you think that, or you want more of that, that's what you're thinking, because our thoughts create our reality. We have to realize how powerful we are and not manifest what we don't want, because what we worry about, we actually manifesting. Worrying is a form of manifesting, but it's a form of negative manifesting. So our thoughts, whether they're negative, positive, they are manifesting. That is what it is. And that's why it's important to not let our thoughts go crazy, you know? All right. What are you doing here with your throat chakra here? You're thinking about the past, and you're wanting to speak up about somebody that makes you feel like past life connection, a soulmate, or somebody you may have known from childhood. Somebody, you know, could be a Leo as well if you're the feminine. I always look at this masculine card, the sun, but this is about illumination. You're going to find out the truth about something here. You're going to heal. You know, there's a lot of recognition about this. I feel like somebody here recognizes you too, because this is about healing and recognizing, and happiness, recognizing your happiness. And you're recognizing, I feel like you're going to be recognizing each other, and you're going to speak up, and maybe you're recognizing your soulmate. You could be dealing with someone that is an Aquarius as well, or a Leo, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this person is very intuitive. You are realizing, if you are the masculine here, you are realizing that the truth, that your person that you thought was your person is someone that is very intuitive, and they feel like they know it too. And I feel like that is why you're ready to open up your heart here. What is this? Ooh, the Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be dealing with like the Lovers, Gemini as well. But it's a soulmate, I feel like, more than anything. What are you worried about here? What are you worried about here? What is the strength card with the, oh, you're not worried about anything. I feel like you are confident enough that you have enough inner strength to have like self-control and open your heart to someone here. King of Wands. And if you are the female Virgo, I feel like you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius too. And someone that is confident that they can, that you are the one for them. We got the Knight of Swords, and they want to start this with you. They don't want to be left out. They don't want to be left out in the end. That's what I'm getting in the end. They don't want to be left out in the end. What's this? How is this going to lead you to love? The seventh chakra. You're very wise, or whoever you're dealing with is very wise. You don't want to wait anymore. You waited long enough. Yeah, you want to move forward here. This came in reverse. The Chariot in reverse is saying that you don't want to wait anymore. You know enough. You've thought about this long enough, and you want to move forward. You want the things to change in your favor. You want things to turn around in your favor here. And you know the truth, King of Swords. And what is the door to personal healing and happiness here? And when it comes to love, Judgment. So once you've healed, or when the situation is healed, that's when the reconciliation can happen. The happily ever after, the family. You're afraid of being left out, and because there may be others fighting for this person, or you want to seize the moment, take that chance with this person here, Queen of Swords. What's the final message here? What are you worried about? What are you worried about? I don't think you have anything to worry about, Virgo. What are you worried about? You worry about having enough money? King of Pentacles here. You're worried about somebody not. You worry about not having enough money, or somebody not seeing, or you not seeing who is offering you love, or something like that. If you're the masculine here, if you're the feminine here, I feel like you feel like your person is not going to be able to see that you're the one, or they're not going to be confident enough. I feel like you're grounded enough, you're stable and grounded, and you're very emotionally grounded. I feel like you're going to be fine. You have a lot to say. You have a lot that you could. You have a lot that you think about, that that you have a lot that you think about. A lot of things that you keep. There's a lot of secrets you keep from family as well. Like, you're very loyal, and I feel like you take on worries for people, if that makes sense. What's the final message here for love for Virgos? Stand in your power, Virgos. Like, know that you are strong enough. Like, you are very handsome, take charge kind of person. You're very, in your power. You're very strong when it comes to your inner self. Like, you can have this happiness with this past life connection. Just find your balance. Don't overthink things. And if not, you have options. There's a lot of people that like somebody that's confident, and I feel like you're very confident. All right, now we're halfway through the signs. Can you believe that? I'm an hour into it. But I'm gonna just stand up for a minute and stretch my legs, okay, guys? And then we're gonna go to Libra, okay? Give me a second. I just gotta get up and stretch my legs. I don't like my legs falling asleep. Oh. All right. Get your coffees, get your teas, and I'll be right back. Very beautiful. Go sit with Mama. Kitty. I know I'm back. All right. You ready for Libras? I haven't used these cards in a while. It's been a minute. All right, we're going to go to Libras at 11133. 11133. Wow, Libras. Libras in love. Ooh, look at that. I split it at you are body, mind, and spirit. Very stable. Nice, Libras. I love that for my Libras. All right, let's see. What's going on with your love life for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Excuse me. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Libras. What's going on with your love life? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, love for Libra. Say what? How's it going? Nice to see you. Libras, it's asking you to take more action. Go with your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Follow your heart. This is a love reading, so follow your heart. Your spirit, very spiritual. You already know. You're intuitive. You're very intuitive. Your intuition is on point. You already know where you want to go, what you want to do that would make you feel happy and towards love. You already know what you want, Libras. Why don't you go get it? All right. So take more action. Stop procrastinating about love. Love doesn't wait forever. You know what I mean? Sometimes you miss your chance because you don't take that chance that you have, or the many chances that you have to follow your intuition towards love. The Divine 11 card, the cornucopia here for you, Libra. And then the bottom of the deck, we have the man holding a heart, a very passionate heart. And then also a very spiritual heart right there. And you are too. So if you're masculine and feminine, either way, you are both, Libras. You need to just take that action, okay? You're male or female in this reading, all right? You're both very equally beautiful with your heart. You have a beautiful heart. You wear your heart on the sleeve, man. And just take action. Take this action. It's saying that take more of that dark horse, make that dark horse go a little more faster. That's our physical body, right? Your spiritual body already knows where you want to be with this person. Cornucopia, maybe going camping, having all this like fruits and vegetables and just lots of food to enjoy and love to give, They're both here. You're both here. We're 45 and 30, 49. You have 52, you have 11, 17. Those are the numbers on the cards. If they resonate in any way, it could happen. Like if it's a smaller number, that could happen on those days. Like you just may decide it. Like I know what I want on the 17th or the 11th. What is this here taking? What do you need to take action on when it comes to your love life, Libras? What do you need to take action on when it comes to your love life, Libras? Make that offer. Make that offer. Give them something. Give them a little gift. Ask. Bring them a coffee. Bring them an ice cream. Whatever. You know what I mean. Give them a little gift. That's how you start it. It's by giving a little gift. It's the start of communication. It's the start of, ask them out. We have. Okay. So you've gone through some stuff too, and now you have a choice. Like you've planned this for a long time. What is this here for Libras? Page of Cups with the taking action with the Page of Cups. What do you need to do with that when it comes to love? Walk away from something. Make sure you're grounded and make sure you went through your spiritual transformation. You let go of things that, you may even forgive somebody. Why is the Death card here when it comes to love? This could have been someone that you may have ended things with in the past. Something could work out now. Something could tell you something could be working out now. There's a Three of Pentacles here. And then we got the Spirit card, which is this, this new idea card. A new idea that comes to you that would make you very happy. Past life connection. So you may have ended something here with someone, or you may have ended a job or something like that. Why is the Death card here with the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Cups? With the card of like non-action. So you've put a stop to the non-action is what you've done. And you're finding the balance. You're trying to balance everything out in your life right now. Where are you headed towards love? What are you doing? Ooh, baby. You look at you doing, Libras. And if you're the masculine here, and if you're the feminine here, or let's say if you're the feminine here, you know what you want in a man. And if you are the masculine here, you already know where where you're heading. You're very stable, you're very grounded, you know what you want. Like intuitive, spiritually and intuitively, you already know. There's things that have been stopping you, right? May have been doubt that may have stopped you, Maybe you had to walk away from something. Maybe you had to walk away from a job. We never know. Where is this leading you to when it comes to love, Libras? It's getting hot in here. It's been very hot the last 2 days here in Ontario. Where are you heading? For some of you, you're having a hard time making a decision. For some of you, you're heading somewhere where where it makes you feel like home. You feel like, you feel grounded. You feel stable. Where you feel like you're, but you're having a hard time making a decision. You're just watching right now. You're just watching. So Queen of Pentacles, you're heading. Okay, so you're Emperor. You're heading towards somebody that's stable. Somebody that's nurturing, somebody that's motherly, somebody that's down to earth. That's what you're heading towards when it comes to love. You've been thinking about this for a long time. For some of you, okay, I have to read it how it is. For a few of you, though, you may be heading, towards maybe heading back home to your mothers or whatever. And I also see the father energy here. There may have been a job that ended. It didn't really pay out in the past, right? But what is this here? What is this here? What is the Queen of Pentacles here? And going forward and thinking about going towards Queen of Pentacles. You're really in your head about somebody being emotionally grounded or something working out. But your spirit's telling you something, your soul, your spirit's telling you something is going to be great. What is this? You're heading towards a Queen of Cups maybe too? Somebody that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? What's this? Three of Wands with the Queen of... What are you in your head about too? Libras, what are you in your head about? Investing. Feeling invested. What are you feeling invested in? Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You wanting to make an offer and somebody that you want to talk to someone that may have burdened you a lot, but you want to bring peace to a situation with someone that you may have felt like was your Two of Cups. Man holding a coin, man holding your heart here. This is you guys who you're heading towards here, but you're heading towards somebody that would make you happy. Yeah. You're heading towards your happiness, but you've been pausing for a long time. I feel like you've been pausing here. And I feel like by pausing, you've been leaving yourself out and out of your options. You always had a choice. You left yourself out of choices because you're not stuck. Maybe you were stuck for a little. Maybe you felt stuck a little bit, but you have a choice where you're wanting to go, and you already know where you're wanting to go, where you're wanting to put your love. So do it. Do what you feel. Do what your heart tells you to do. It with your mind. Use your heart and your mind together because you're a Libra. You can use your mind with your heart. You know, Scorpio. The way for the wind. Hmm. Ah. I'm not a pop drinker, but I'm drinking pop today. All right, now we're gonna do a Scorpio. Scorpios. Scorpios are quite the lovers. All right, Scorpios are at 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. What? 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's got to be something. That's got to be a win for somebody. All right, Scorpios. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra, because that's how I split the Libra. Where I split the Libra at, your body, mind, and spirit very stable. All right, let's see, Scorpios. What's going on? Door to spirit. All right, you're opening up the windows, letting spirit in, letting air in. All right, let's see what's going on with your love life, Scorpios. What's your love energy, Scorpios? Ooh, what's your love energy? What's your love energy? We got the sixth chakra. We have your third eye is clearly open, Scorpio. You're clearly open with your third eye, like you know what you got your eye on. It's very crystal clear. What you got your eye on here, Scorpio? What is crystal clear? Archangel Metatron. That's also something that's material stability too. The Metatron angel is the materialistic angel. So you're feeling stuck or attached to something here. You're feeling attached, but you clearly know what you want, but you're feeling stuck. All right? And you're in your head about it. And you're having a lot of anxiety about it. And you're an angel of balance, okay? So there is something that's going to come and balance you, help you balance out your energy when it comes to feeling stuck and feeling this anxiety. And you're going to learn to trust yourself and also trust your relationship. All right, you're going to trust your gut and you're going to trust the person that you're dealing with. If you're a female here, you're going to trust your sacral chakra and you're going to trust your divine masculine. All right? The one that you've been in your head about. An angel of balance, all right? You may bring a lot of balance to this person, or this person brings a lot of balance to you. All right, because this person is also somebody that's very grounded. They are not giving the libido to someone else. They're not giving their heart to someone else. If someone's gave you their heart, and they clearly know that you already know that you want them. They know that they want you too. They only got their eyes on you too. You know what I mean? They only got their eyes on you. And so I feel like this worry here, and I feel like that is for the female Scorpios that are worried here. And you need to let go of that worry because you could be manifesting that, all right? So don't be manifesting that when you already know what you want. Keep your mind on what you want, not what you fear, okay? So it's important to keep your mind on what you want, not what you fear. So keep your mind on what you want, not what you fear, okay? So bottom of the deck is healer of the ages. So like you may be healing also like ancestral wounds, ancestral trauma as well, healing of the ages, which is healing your spirit and your heart. and your passion, all that, all right? And then let's get into the tarot. All right, what is this third chakra here for Scorpios with the angel of balance? What is this? I said third. That is your spirit talking to you, okay? When you're feeling like, you're feeling very balanced, body, mind, and spirit, and you know exactly what you want. When you're feeling like that, you could be tapping a little bit into your Libra energy too, which is that, that balance and romantic energy, right? So you could be tapping into that, but really that is when your spirit is the happiest, right? That's when your third eye is the openness, is when when your heart is balanced, body, mind, and spirit. That's when you can really connect with spirit and about what you really want. And that's when you can really know what you want. And then when you really know what you want, because you really are tuned into your heart, your mind, and your spirit, your heart, your mind, and your spirit, and you're tuned into all three of them, then you know exactly, you see clearly what you want. But then you start doubting yourself, and then you feel stuck, Scorpio. All right? You start doubting yourself, and you're like, well, I can't because of this. I can't because of this, right? And you go into this whole anxiety about, like, are they being faithful to me, right? But as you can clearly see, they are. All right? So let's see, what are you feeling? Why are you feeling that you can't trust yourself and you're feeling stuck? All right, what is making you feel stuck? What is making you doubt yourself and making you feel stuck? All right, what is it? What is it, Scorpios? What is making you feel doubt yourself and feeling stuck? The fights that there may have happened, the heartbreak and you've dealt in the past with. You may have dealt with someone in the past that may have hurt you all the time. They may have always sabotaged you or sabotaged the situation, always try to get one up you or whatever like that, and they may have broken your heart, right? But like I said, when you see it clearly and you are in your body, mind, and spirit, you can clearly get messages from the divine, which is our spirit, And when you put yourself in, like, oh, I don't trust it because this person did this to me and they hurt me and this person's going to do it too, right? That's when you put yourself in this energy. And who wants to be with someone that's in that energy, right? So you're creating that. That's how you're creating it. So, because not everybody's going to break your heart, right? This person's actually serious. Okay? This person actually wants to start a fresh new start, and they may be healing some things too, right? And if they didn't, you could just always walk away and go after what else you want, right? At least then you'll know, right? Okay. So this isn't really the truth, though, is it? This isn't this. I mean, the heartbreak and the betrayal, I ain't gonna take that away from you. But should you be on guard like that? Like not trusting yourself? Because it's asking Archangel Ariel here says, your second chakra, which is your sacred, and trust your gut, right? Trust your gut, and don't think that if they did hurt you, don't think that you're feeling stuck. Then at least you know. And once you know, so trust your gut. Will they hurt you? This person hurt you. They left you out already. They've already left you out in the cold. And you feel like they've hurt you. And so then if you feel like this ended and they hurt you really bad, then you know what you need to do. Right? So I feel like they keep a lot of secrets. They've kept a lot of secrets, but I feel like what they did is they kept the secrets and they did love you. They do love you. But if you don't trust it and and you let your mind go like this, then you can create it, like I said. So don't create this ending or betrayal, okay? Don't create it for yourself, right? Because this could actually happen where King of Pentacles, somebody could be just working. And they could be also trying to overcome some toxicity or maybe being too materialistic or whatever, right? Why is the King of Pentacles? Did the King of Pentacles hurt you? Did someone here hurt you? Scorpios. Scorpios. Did someone hurt you? Is that why you have trust issues? Yeah, there was an ending where you thought there was someone did hurt you. They ended things with you. But the truth is they didn't really end things with you. They may have seemed like they ended things with you, but there is this coming up. So like you can manifest the happy home and success. You can have this new start here with this King of Pentacles, because they may have walked away and healed themselves. Tell me about the anxiety and the first chakra. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's here. Yeah, so you're going to get over this, okay? Scorpios, you're going to get over this mindset, and you're going to move to calmer waters here, because I asked about these two cards. And you will move to calmer waters. If somebody did, they may have left to go heal themselves so that they can come back and be the best self, right? So they can make you happy. Past life connection here. What's the final message here for Scorpios? Yeah, so this fell on the healing card here. Healer of the ages. So there may be some situations that are healing, that are once and for all healing, and healer of the ages, and maybe healing a situation, and then you can have your Two of Cups. And like I said, if this person isn't the one, you always know that you can leave, Don't feel like you're stuck, because you have a lot of love to give. Just listen to your spirit. Make sure that your spirit knows to guide you the right way, all right? Your intuition is on point, okay? So you don't have to doubt yourself anymore. If this person were to hurt you, then you don't have to sit there and wait for them, right? If your intuition is on point. But I feel like you are really, you really walk it in your spiritual path after you've dealt with some toxic energy as well. And I know that you know what divine masculine love is. I know that you know what a divine masculine kind of person is, what they would do, right? So I feel like you're not going to, you rather not have that. All right, now we're going to move on to Saggies. I got to start speeding it up. 9 likes already. Ooh. So I have not found my comfy chair yet. I will find my comfy chair one day. My owls are sparkling tonight now. Oh, nice. You got hanging, like cool hanging artsy owls. Oh, they're speaking. I thought you said this. I see. My eyes can't see them. They're speaking tonight. Oh. Well, maybe they're sparkling too. Who knows, right? All right, Sagittarius. We're at 134.35. 134.35. All right, Sagittarius. What are you manifesting in love? What do you manifesting in love? Sagittarius, some moon rising in Venus. Sagittarius, what's going on with your love life? What's going on with Sagittarius' love life? We got victory and door to romance. So for some of you, you're going to finally open your heart and you're going to be victorious when it comes to that. And I feel like this is overcoming a lot. You've overcome a heartbreak here. And you're ready to, you're open to romance, but you're heartbroken, okay? But you're finding your balance. You're finding your balance. You're finding your yin yang. You may have found somebody that may even be into crystals. Like if you're a female, you may be, if you're the masculine, you could be someone that is looking into like crystal healing, energy healing, so that money can come in, money and happy family. can come in and you can be victorious and overcome the heartbreak and find your balance. What is this for Saggies? What is this victory and romance? So I feel like you have a lot of options when it comes to somebody you could start a family with, Saggies. I see that you have a lot of options, so you really need to think about what you really want, you know? See it from all angles. Know what you want. You know, for some of you, you may want to move away from all the confusion that you may have been dealing with. You may have been dealing with family as well, or you may be at work. You may be trying to get away from that and just have happier times and really being able to connect with your spirit, being able to connect with your soul. For some of you, you're trying to get away so that you can heal your heart and that you can be more open to romance and you can be more romantic and you can be more successful when it comes to relationships and more happy. What is this heartbroken here? What are you heartbroken about? Manifesting. So you may have manifested, you may realize that you manifested something you didn't want because you were worried about it. What did you manifest? Did you manifest your heartbreak here? Yeah, you may have manifested your heartbreak, right? Like King of Wands here. It may have been somebody, you may have been in your ego a lot, you know, King of Wands here. You may have, like I said, you may have gone somewhere or planned something and something didn't work out. Something, you know, there ended up being a tower and that may broke your heart. Something happened which forced you to be very strong from the inside, and like your outer strength and your beauty, and none of that mattered. It mattered how strong you were inside, right? And I feel like that's where you realized that you were heartbroken. And at first you may have been open to, like, you know, being happy and being with someone or whatever, and then you may have realized you were in your ego and that broke your heart, and you're trying to find that yin yang right now, and you are looking into energy healing through crystals, and that will also bring in better money and happiness as well. What are you doing? How are you manifesting now that you realize that you're trying to find your balance of what you like, what would really emotionally fulfill you. So you're trying to find, because of, like, for you, it's about money as well. Like, it's about money as well, because the door to value, how you value family and money, right? There's family to happy family and money. So you're doing that. You're trying to you're finding your balance, and you're doing it by healing your energy. Look, and this is bringing you, and this is helping you to be more patient. And for some of you, you're doing that meditation and yoga like me. And that's really helping you with your energy and really in tune into your intuition as well. That's good to see. But you're really trying to find a balance between your material things and your, like, what your heart wants. That's what I'm seeing. So how are you finding your balance here? How are you finding your balance? Don't tell me the devil. You're planning. You're learning to plan and listen to your intuition. You're learning to plan and really you're learning to plan, and also you're learning to wait for it, and also wait for someone that really gets you. And that's what's going to make you happy. Someone that really gets you, like you're like the same. And then you're going to be able to open your heart to this person because they're not going to hurt you. And that's when you're going to find your peace and your balance. That's what I got for you, Saggies. Hey, what up, dude? Wanda. House of Bad Influence. Nice to see you. A long time no see. How are you doing? Nice to see some of you guys in here. All right, we're going to move to Cappies. Cappies. None of my moderators showed up tonight. Wonder why. I have not been watching the news or anything, or else I wouldn't probably be doing reading. I'm learning that I cannot really watch a lot of news or things that are going on with politics or anything like that, or else I can't put my brain to do readings and keeping people to have some kind of enjoyment by listening to the readings. All right, Cappies are going to be at 141.17. 141.17. All right, Cappies. What's going on with your love life, Cappies? What's going on with your life, Cappies? Love life. Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Rising, Sun, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with your love life? You want to tell me? If you don't want to tell me, I can't help you. Nothing's coming out. Now they want it to come out as soon as I put them down. Well, now you're going to deal with it this way. Oh. Okay. Wow. Beautiful, though. Like, we got the 6th chakra. So it's showing me that you're very grounded, very stable. You got your shit together. Your intuition is on point. There's 35 here, 36 as well. And we also have Healer of the Ages, 51, which is, we have Archangel Michael. Helps you to be grounded when it comes to your libido and healing ages of trauma, heartbreak, and I want to say, I can't think of the word. But yeah, your intuition is opening up, your heart's opening up, it's healing. So healer of the ages. So there's something going on in your life that's healing you, healing your family. The 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel. So trust the process is what I'm hearing. Trust the process. You know that you're good, you're stable, you're grounded. Bottom of the deck, we have Angel of Balance. That's also Libra energy. And then we have detachment. Detach yourself from the outcome for chakra, and then just open your heart. Because when you detach yourself from a situation, sometimes it can heal while we detach ourselves from it. That's when the healing can happen. And then we have trust your heart, okay? So trust your heart, trust your gut, trust your heart, And then, and then here it says that Angel of Balance and the 1st chakra. There may have been somebody that really helped you to really balance yourself. And now you can see clearly what you want to manifest. All right, Capricorns. All right, what is the 1st chakra with the Angel of Balance here? For love, for Capricorns, for love, romantic love. Somebody could be wanting to make an offer. Slow and steady wins the race. So we got the Knight of Pentacles here. And then we have the Moon card. So if you are the masculine Capricorn, then somebody could be wanting to offer you something, but it's a low start, and haven't really talked to you about it. They may be afraid of fighting with you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They could be afraid of you just starting a fight with them. They could be watching you as well. What's the Moon card here with the 5 of Swords for Capricorn when it comes to love? Somebody that loves you, and you're afraid that they may want to fight with you. This person loves you, okay? They have unconditional love for you, Okay? They will forgive that. If people love you, they forgive. What's the healer of ages here for Capricorn when it comes to love and the attachment? What are you attached to here? That you need to maybe detach yourself so that the situation can heal. Empress. And if we got the Strength card in the bottom of the deck, and we got the Empress. You could be attached to, like, you know, someone that you had children with. The Empress is someone like a mother figure. You may be needing to detach yourself or heal a situation from an ex and really be strong and really have that inner strength to not fight over it and not fight with them. But send messages, like, you know, communicate with them about maybe how you felt. If this is an ex, I feel like if this is an ex, this person, you need to communicate that. You need to communicate that that you're willing to fight for them. You're willing to fight for them. Okay, so what's the attachment here? What are you attached to here? You're attached to loving someone here. Or someone's attached to loving you. I feel like you have really done a lot of healing. The Emperor here, especially masculine and feminine, because we have the Emperor and the Empress here. So I feel like both of you have done a lot of healing. And there could be peace between you. Whoever it is, it could be peace between you. We have the Archangel Raphael here with the heart chakra, and then we have Archangel Ariel here with the sacral chakra, the second chakra, the sacral chakra. That's about learning from past, like learning from it, like learning from what you felt, you know, what your gut feeling was, learn from what you felt when it comes to your heart, learn from, do that soul searching. How does this person make you feel your heart? How did they make you feel when it comes to trust? How did they make you feel like did you have a future together? Like, how did they make you feel? Think about that. Do that research. Do that soul searching, right? Where's this leading? This is leading to you to learn about something very spiritual and what is a happy family. So this is going to help you, lead you to your divine happiness, your happily ever after. And this is also going to help you to connect with new ideas, and also learn new ideas, and also connect with your spirit and manifest with your spirit and find balance and justice. And then have a new start, Capricorn. All right? That's what I got for you. How's everybody? How's everybody? Now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Ow! My hand just like went, oh, like it just like hurt right there. My wrist, my carpal tunnel. Ow! I can't even, ow! Ow! I can't even shuffle. Like, not like that. Something wrong with my wrist again. All right. Aquarius are going to be at 150.09. 150.09. Why is that? Why? All right. Yeah, these cards are not wanting to shuffle that well anymore. All right, let's see. Aquarius, what's going on with your love life? What's going on with Aquarius, love life? Summarizing in Venus, Aquarius. Aquarius. Love life for Aquarius. Woo! Wow, look at this. Angel of Balance. 49, Angel of Balance. And then we have the door to value. Could be dealing with Sagittarius too, because Sagittarius had both of these cards as well. And finding peace between, like, finding peace with your heart and your money. Like, finding that balance, finding that moderation between your money and your heart, what your heart wants. And, like, I feel like somebody here is doing that, or you are doing that. So, like, we have the feminine energy here, and then we have the masculine energy here. So I feel that you guys are mirroring each other. You're both showing your hearts. You're both strategizing. You're both thinking about how you can, like, bring in more value in your life and strategizing that. And also how to be more patient and to door to personal healing and happiness. And then we have balance, how to find that perfect balance. So we have the man and the woman both wearing their heart on their sleeve, while he's wearing his on his leg. He wants you to sit on it. Sit on his heart. And you're ready to give it to somebody here. And so let me know. Let me see what's this angel of balance. What's this angel of love and the man holding a heart? What are these two people doing here for Aquarius? Wow, there's somebody that's ready to offer love here. Look at that. The masculine is ready to offer love. They see you wearing your heart on your sleeve and beautiful as ever. They are ready to walk away from whatever they need to that is not emotionally fulfilling them, and walking towards you with their heart opening and asking you, oh, we got the King of Night. We got the Knight. We got the Knight of Cups. That means they want to come and ask you out. They've been putting up their guard. They see you. They may have been putting up their guard because they may have not known that you were single, and now they found out that you're single, and now they're walking away from what doesn't serve them anymore, and now they're heading towards you. Yeah, look at that. The bottom of that, like, look right next to that. They're heading towards their single female and moving in with you. That's what they're wanting to come and strategize with you about. What is this King of Cups doing here for Aquarius? This is new love, or somebody that's going to say, I love you, and that does love you. Or this is new love, brand new love. Wow, Aquarius, 2 cups. Somebody's ready to make this happen. King of Cups, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. What is this? Door to value with strategizing. Queen of Swords, here you are. If you are the female, you are the Queen of Swords. Somebody that's, been betrayed, been hurt, been through it all. And here they are coming to trying to help you find the balance. You and them trying to find the balance here. With the money, strategizing how to make the money situation happen so you don't feel like that you're going to be in poverty. So you don't feel like you're going into poverty. So what are you doing here to strategize? Aquarius, here's your card. And here's the King of Swords. So whether you're male or female, you're learning how to make money and how to become a star is what you're doing. And you're learning how to be, I don't know if you're learning, but you're being recognized. You're being recognized. Everything will come to fruition. And you both know, you're both very smart. Your minds are very, very sharp. Both of you. You could even have like a lot of like legal knowledge. and how to strategize and make money, and how to make this door to personal healing and happiness and your yin yang come in. What is this patience here and moderation? This is temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. Why is temperance here with the personal healing and happiness? Temperance, patience of healing. Yeah, we need to be patient when we're healing, because we are also learning how to heal. We're learning how to conform ourselves to plan, how to do, like, it's like a rehabilitation when we're healing from emotions, from heartbreak, from grief. It's like a restart, you know. What is the Hierophant here? So you're planning marriage here. We got the High Priestess. And how are you going to find balance? Are you finding your yin yang here through it all? To this personal healing and happiness and peace, patience, moderation, strategizing. Why is this person not seeing that you are divinely sent to them? They're hiding their feelings. This person pretending that they don't see that what they want to do, they're trying to get you not to see it. That they do see your love. Like, you know what I mean? This person has, you both are mirroring each other. Is this person just like, you know, some people don't get gestures, I guess. They need to be told straightforward. This person not see when you're hinting that love? Walk away from them if they don't. If they act like this, you know they're not the one. So that is going to lead you to this King of Swords, somebody that is going to be honest and straightforward and ain't going to be messing you around, right? Whoever this is someone that is slow and steady but wins the race. And they are also very honest. This person has had a heart broken. They had their heart broken already. And the Lovers is here. So that may be why they're okay. So this person may be holding back so they can still be healing some situations. This person still be healing. But they are ready to love. They wear their heart on their sleeve. But they're the female. The male, though, is ready to make an offer, but he's still being defensive. But he knows who you are to him. And he is planning. And he also knows that he's the one that has to make that choice to move forward towards you. So I got Aquarius. We're going to do last but not least, Pisces. One more sip. And I think my pop's done. One of these days, I'm going to just come on live and I'm going to do the StreamYard and just have like guests on, like everybody can come on and say hi. All right, let's move to Pisces at 159.17. 159.17. Actually, I'm still under 2 hours. That's not bad. We're almost going to the 2 hour mark now. All right, set Pisces. What's going on with Pisces love? Oh, who's envy here? Somebody's envy here, Pisces. What's going on? Are you wanting something that you think you can't have but others can? What are you envy about, or what's going on here? Okay, I see. So there needs to be some healing going on, healer of the ages here. But I also see somebody, you may be dealing with someone that is very like fighting all the time, or always got their guard up, or always, or always envy about something. I feel like there's going to be a contract that's going to be signed between you and someone here, but someone here really needs to start like letting their guard down and don't be sending envy energy. Jealousy is ugly. And there could be blossoming abundance, and energy needs to be healed. If a person's like this, they need to check into some crystals. You know that our brain, our souls are like, they have crystals in them. Our skulls have crystals in them. Our spirit, our soul. So I feel like to find this balance and really trust yourself, you need to really like let go of that envy energy, if this is you carrying it around or if somebody you're dealing with carrying this around when it comes to love, okay? So, or you could have some envy people around you that, that want your happiness. If you're happy, maybe there's someone else that wants your happiness, right? We're getting it into it. All right, what is envy here? Is this Pisces or someone that is this in Pisces relationship, or is this someone outsider? Pisces relationship. This is a new start that you could have. This is something you wanted, Pisces. So there could be other people jealous of something that you're making an offer to someone. Maybe somebody's jealous that you're making an offer to someone, and it may be bringing a lot of abundance, blossoming abundance, is making this new start that you're having with someone here. And this is going to make you very happy, but it's going to break someone's heart. Someone that you're with, somebody that may feel like, what is this? What is envy in the Page of Pentacles with blossoming abundance? This is someone here that is doing without thinking. They're trying to make an offer without thinking. What is this? And you feel invested in something here. What is this hostility and thinking man for Pisces? So, have faith. It's asking you to have faith and not be so aggressive and not feel like you always have to be in control. And I don't try to tell nobody anything. I just read the energy, okay? So we have the hostility here. So you take that, how it resonates. If you're dealing with someone that you love and they're being hostile all the time, they need to heal their energy, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Because they don't think before they do, all right? They maybe made you an offer and they weren't even thinking, and now they want something else, or you know what I mean? It's like that. Somebody here is doing that. Could be you or someone you were dealing with. When I'm looking into you, I think almost like when it's something like that, it's somebody that you're dealing with. But I always think of that like main energy, yours, the main, whoever I'm reading for. So who's this man holding? Thinking man. Who's this thinking man with the crystals? So if you are a female here, this is somebody you may have felt like, or if you're a female, this is someone that feels invested in you, and this is someone that loves you. They feel like you're very authentic, you're very down to earth. You're very sensual, you're very intuitive, you make them happy. So what's the problem here? What's the problem? Contract. What's this contract here? There's the justice. Contract is justice. So something is going to happen. You could be getting married. Justice, that's clarifying two cards. Justice is the same thing as contract. That's balance. So it just comes out differently in the different cards. But you could be signing contract with someone, King of Pentacles, like getting married. Was this marriage? Is this marriage? Are you trusting it? We got the sacral chakra here. Can you trust this marriage? It's being offered to you. This person, because the King of Cups came in reverse. So if you are, because this is Pisces energy too, you could be dealing with another Scorpio or Cancer. But if you are the female dealing with a male, I feel like you're having a hard time trusting that they're going to be open with their heart. Like that came in reverse. And I feel like you are very intuitive. You are very psychic. You may be even a spiritualist, a reader or something. But I feel like there's something that you don't trusting about this person. Something you're having a hard time trusting. You're not trusting their heart. Can she trust the heart? Can the female trust their heart? Well, they are working on themselves, and they know, well, you know the truth. You know the truth. You know the truth. And if this person didn't see your love, but they do love you and they want to have this start with you and they love you, but they're not showing it, then you already know that this person is unhealed. And they could be working right now. They could be working on really becoming a King of Swords, somebody that's stable, right? Trying to balance themselves out. And they do feel like you're their Two of Cups, but they're having a hard time making a decision, or you are. Why are they not seeing it? Who is not seeing this? What? Who is not seeing this? So you may not see this, but somebody may be wanting to apologize and celebrate and reconcile. Or this could be someone, you could be wanting to reconcile, or they could be wanting to reconcile. Because I say you could be wanting to reconcile, or you may be wanting to apologize for something, or they may be wanting. If they've been healing and they never really showed you that they love you, but they told you they love you, they want to show you that they love you, okay? They want to start over. I feel like if you are the female here, you are very emotionally grounded. And you are very connected to spirit too. So some of you could be readers. All right. That's what I got for you. All right. This person wants family with you. That's what I got. Hopefully you guys enjoy these readings. I will timestamp them here. Give me a few minutes. And I will have them timestamped. I might come on one of these nights, just do free messages, quick messages. But don't be shy if you want to become a member. Or if you just want to, give some energy to the channel and help me out. Donate $2.22, not a lot. And I'm not asking it. I'm not, trying to, make a lot of money on this or anything. I'm just trying to energy exchange by, it doesn't matter how small an amount is, like, even $2, right? That's an energy exchange. And that is putting some of your energy towards something, and that will benefit you. All right. God bless everyone. Thank you for being here. I'll see you later. Bye.